Welcome back to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new live stream. And today we are going to be reviewing the game between Football Club Barcelona and Levante Club Football. Actually, a game that was played away in Ciudad de Valencia at Levante Stadium. And a game that if Barcelona won could have been getting that lead, at least temporarily, until we had Madrid and Atletico Madrid play their games tomorrow. Again, we have seen a shameful draw, shameful loss of points away after we had pretty much done all the job. We only had to maintain a 2-0 or score one more. Why not? It's very difficult to explain. I've listened to the press conference of Ronald Koeman. He couldn't even explain it himself. But I can explain it to you guys. I can explain to you what happened today. And it's basically misanalysis. Ronald Koeman hasn't properly brought up like a proper tactical improvement to this game. There has been zero preparation. The substitutions have been a disaster, complete disaster. I don't understand how you can place Sergio Roberto as a third center back. Is something that in my mind doesn't. I just can't understand it. I just can't understand what Ronald Koeman did. Certainly, for me, Ronald Koeman is done. I know I'm kind of hot now coming out of the game, but I thought about it. I was thinking about it since the game finished. It took a bit of time, as you guys know. To me, Ronald Koeman is finito. No more Ronald Koeman. Barcelona next season is certainly not going anywhere. Even if we sign a player like Haaland or a player like, I don't know, determinant player. Certainly you cannot trust Ronald Koeman with a 150 million investment. And certainly you can't. So to me, Ronald Koeman is done. Looking at the game, I think that the initial lineup was the normal lineup. Ronald Koeman doesn't change his lineup. As I said in the video that I released today about Ronald Koeman, if he should stay or not, we know that Ronald Koeman doesn't do any rotations. Ronald Koeman always used the same 11. The players are cooked. They are tired. They are so done. They're exhausted. We have seen the same players. We have seen Araujo coming in. I think everything started certainly with Araujo's injury. I just don't understand how you can put Sergio Roberto as a third center back. I'm sorry to say, but the only thing that we saw good today was Ousmane Dembélé. Ousmane Dembélé, Leo Messi, and pretty much nothing else. All the other players, we saw some highlights from Pedri here and there, something there interesting from Pedri. Busquets with his mask on, probably not at his 100%. And the thing that burns me the most is the fact that the substitutions have been so crap. And I understand La Liga is done. Obviously, La Liga is done, and I wasn't really having too many hopes. We had 3 games to go. We were in the worst position out of the top 3. And we needed Madrid to bottle it, and we needed Atletico Madrid to bottle it as well. Like, the chances that we had to win La Liga were small, but the fact that we draw against Levante and we didn't show commitment, we didn't show the willingness to win a game, to be at least the leaders temporarily. Imagine if they bottle their games. Again, you lose a chance. Again, you lose a chance. It seems that the players don't want to win. It really seems that, I swear, we get 11 people here from the live stream and we play better. We run more. We do things better because we have the will and we have the motivation, the spirit. Certainly, I'm devastated with today because I don't even want to look at the lineup. What the lineup? It's always the same lineup. It makes no sense. Ronald Koeman, do something. And if you do it, don't do it wrong. Sergio Roberto as a third center back. How? Incredible. But But I'm not just gonna blame Sergio Roberto. I think Piqué had an awful game from Piqué. Just the 15 first minutes of the second half, I think we weren't even playing. There was no one there. I mean, disgraceful. Nobody played well in the second half. We gave it away totally. I mean, how can you bottle a 2-0 in a matter of 15 minutes? In a matter of 15 minutes. And then, and what's worse is that we scored the winner. We scored the 3-2. Dembele, really nice goal. Dembele, the only highlight from the game. We scored the 3-2. No motivation, no will. No, I didn't see that spirit. I didn't see anything. How? To me, there's something that the problem is in the core. If I was Ronald Koeman, certainly you have to motivate your players in such a way. But there's also a factor, is that if you don't have rotation, how are you going to motivate the players? They're tired. They can't run anymore. They're out of air. They're out of breath. And also, look, there's something I can't understand anymore. Is the fact that you play Riqui Puig for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Honestly, like, if I was Riqui Puig at this point, I leave the club, because it's. I go to Laporta and I say, look, it's either or Ronald Koeman or me, because it's disrespect. It's disrespect. It's something I can't understand, how Ronald Koeman is always using the same players. Play the other ones. Obviously, I know we don't have the best substitutes in the world. I know Braithwaite doesn't do anything. I know Trincao doesn't do anything. But you have Busquets with his head that he can't even play for like 5 minutes, which he played okay, by the way. But give the man some rest. Like, the guy can't even play. You have Pedri. This guy is completely tired. Like, he deflated. Frenkie de Jong, thank God Frenkie de Jong is not going to be able to play the next game, because he got a 5th yellow card. And I have nothing against Frenkie de Jong. The fact is that I want to see somebody else. At this point, next game, I want to see Braithwaite, I want to see Trincao, and I want to see Riqui Puig, because La Liga is done. And if I see Ronald Koeman saying that the La Liga, we're still in it, shame on you. Shame on you, Ronald Koeman. Shame on you. And I'm done with this stuff. I don't want to hear anything about Ronald Koeman. Ronald Koeman, to me, non-existent. Bring Garcia Pimienta, bring Xavi, I don't know. Bring somebody else. Bring it now, today, no more. And I'm being this clear. And today, I released a video explaining why I think Ronald Koeman should be out. And I even say good things about Ronald Koeman, because I don't want to be so biased, I explain the good things and the bad things. But certainly the bad things, they're 10 times superior to the good things. Ronald Koeman, direct message to you. What are you doing? What are you doing? The next thing is that you play Ter Stegen as a center forward. The next thing is that you play Piqué, I don't know, as a fullback. I have no idea what you're going to do. Have some respect. And I know you're a big star, you're a big legend of the club. But man, you're destroying your legacy. And I'm done. There's some images of the game, because it's a disaster. It's a complete disaster. You have Busquets playing, can't even play with a mask. Nobody can play. Now what? We bottle it. What if Madrid wins the league? Humiliated by ourselves, by our own coach, humiliated by our own coach. And that's it. There's nothing else to say. because these people, they bottle every chance. And all the culés, we knew the La Liga was very difficult, but just a little bit of pride, get yourself to the top spot, just for at least for, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 hours. 10 hours. And I didn't see anything. I didn't see any will of winning the game. We came out in the second half like the game was done against a Levante. That they weren't playing anything. They have nothing. They're competing for nothing. They just needed 1 point, and they were saved from relegation. 1 point in 4 games they needed. We gave it to them. They're safe now from relegation. 1 point they needed. They were playing for nothing. And yet we bottle it. And we give away a 2-0 in 15 minutes. And guys, I'm reading your comments. I'm looking at your opinions. No respect for the club, says Kimani. Vivek says Koeman is the only player to lose the game. Kimani says no respect for Puig. Joey Balonda says this is embarrassing. Kurshal says Griezmann fouled that Levante player before Dembele's goal, to be honest. Roberto should get banned, Talha says. Your comments are going quite quick now. Varun says ego is the reason Koeman cost us La Liga. Radio says more huevos, less asados. My God, man, my God. Alex Lopez says Koeman should be ashamed. Jared says I lost you. Shalem says Koeman does not inspire or motivate anybody. Yeah, guys, I mean, this is so hard, you know, and to think that Koeman has the chance of staying next season as a first team coach is the most devastating thing in the world. To me, I go to sleep very pissed off, thinking about next year, that things need to change big time. We need big changes because, man, I had flashbacks. Of the game against Bayern Munich. I had flashbacks of the Cadiz game. I had flashbacks of Eibar. I had flashbacks of very bad times. And I don't want to see anything anymore, you know. And Laporta, I know Laporta. I know we'll take the right decision. And probably Koeman is done. I mean, you cannot draw a game. You cannot bottle a game like this. You just can't. You just can't. Just have some respect for the people. Have some respect for the socios who are paying every month. Have some respect for the fans who are paying their TVs to watch the games, or just stay awake at 3 a.m. or I don't know until when to watch the game. Have some respect for them. Have some respect. We're paying for your salary, Ronald Koeman. Can you do something about it? Things are going to change, guys. I'm certain things are going to change. And looking forward, guys, to your comments, to your opinions. Tomorrow, I'll be reading your comments, and I'll try to answer most of them. The ones I can. You guys know, you guys are so many. It'll be awesome if you guys smash the like button. It'll help me so much. I know it's a difficult time, but smash it for me, man. Smash that like button, man. It gets it going. It really gets it going, and it's really something that I really appreciate from you guys. We need big change, guys. New project, new manager, as Fitsum says, and we need everything new, and we need radical change in the squad. Some players really have to go, and some big players need to come. That's it. And we're gonna have enough time to consider new players. We're gonna have enough time to talk about possible signings. We're gonna have enough time, guys. So make sure you subscribe. Important. I see Carlos says, "Love your channel, Alex. You got your heart on your tongue. Man, my G, man, thank you so much. It's really a tough night. Even though I knew that La Liga was very hard, but it's the pride, You can't just bottle a game like that, In Madrid, they're laughing now, In Madrid, they're laughing, and that's the worst. That's, Laporta is certainly going to be feeling somewhat like me, right? Because Laporta doesn't like this kind of stuff, Laporta wants to see pride in the team, when Laporta celebrates the titles, do you remember when Laporta was shouting in the dressing room with all the players? The players were feeling it. What happened is that we need to keep that spark going. We didn't have it with Ronald Koeman. We need somebody that can keep that spark going. And it's really tough to do it. I know it's really tough, And I can understand Ronald Koeman. But as I said, guys, Ronald Koeman is no tactical genius, Instead, his experience coming into Barcelona was nothing. He had nothing. Just a legend of Barcelona. Ooh, a legend. Ooh, yeah, a legend. And they give you the one of the best teams in the world with Leo Messi, the greatest player in the history. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. It's been incredible to have you all here. We reached 460 people here in the live stream. Incredible. It sucks that it's in such a bad moment, such a bad day, but life goes on, guys. Life goes on. We're gonna have a new project, a new team, possibly a new coach, and things are gonna change, guys. Things are gonna change for the good. This is Barcelona. We're gonna keep on going. And don't lose faith, guys, because real culés never gives up. Real culés always remain. And the club and the faith is the last thing we lose. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us here in the live stream. Remember to smash the like button. It's super important, guys. And, of course, subscribe and hit the notifications bell if you want to be notified as soon as I release my next video. And now, and as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya. Well, see you in the next live stream. All the best, Visca el Barça, and never give up, my people.